Shanti. Shanti. Om Sato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Lead us, thou God, from unreal to real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace be unto us all.
Welcome to Yoga for Health, Happiness, and Liberation. I'm Meeta Gajjar, and this is my father, Bharat Gajjar. We're happy you could join us today.
Today's topic is love. And Master Shivananda's message, first Meeta will read.
This is the Yoga prayer book from the Shivananda Yoga Center, and this is a message by Swami Shivananda. Love. Love of body or skin. Love of God is passion. Love of God is prem or devotion. It is pure love. It is love for love's sake. To anyone for anyone attaining some selfish gain is selfish love. It binds you to this earth. To love all beings with Narayana above is manifestations of the Lord Himself, is pure love. It is divine love. It leads to liberation. Pure love redeems, purifies the heart, and transmutes you into divinity. God is an embodiment of love. He is an ocean of love. If you wish to attain God realization, you must also become an embodiment of love. Pure love is bliss. Pure love is sweet. Speak lovingly. Act lovingly, serve lovingly. You will soon enter the kingdom of heaven or supreme peace. Hatred ceases not by hatred but by love. Return love for hatred. Love little but love long. Love must be of an enduring nature. Love inspires, illumines, and leads the way. Love is not really getting or bargaining, but giving. Love is absolute goodness, honor, peace, and pure living. Love is the best thing in this world. It cements the broken heart. Love is the master key to open the door of moksha or eternal bliss. Love inspires love. Love is a savior of life unto life. Love is a divine elixir. It bestows immortality, supreme peace, and everlasting joy. Love is the living essence of the divine nature which beams full of all goodness. Love is the golden link or tie which binds the heart to heart, mind to mind, soul to soul. Love never reasons, but ever profusely gives. It is not affected by offense or insult. It looks not with the eyes, but with the heart. It looks through a telescope. Love is the crowning grace of humanity. It is the holiest right of the soul. Love is indeed heaven upon earth. It casts out all sorts of fear. Love your neighbor as your own self. Love God with all your heart, mind, and soul. Pure love is without selfish attachment. Pure love is immortal, divine essence. Pure love is a divine flame. It is ever brilliant. It is never exhausted. It is the very essence of pure love to be willing to suffer for the good of others, to place its happiness in the happiness of others. Pure love strengthens and ennobles the character, gives a higher pure motive and a nobler aim to every action of life, and makes a man strong, noble, and courageous. All loves are simply stepping stones to the love of God. Knowledge is love in concentrated essence. Love is knowledge in diffusive expression. Love is service expressed through action. You cannot serve anybody without real love. Love is harmony. It prolongs life. Fear, jealousy, envy, and discord shorten life. Love lightens the burden of life and makes self-sacrifice a pleasure. Love your parents as much as you love God. If you cultivate love for one and all, you can have unselfish love for humanity. Love for humanity begins at home. First, you love your parents, your brothers and sisters, your relatives, your neighbors, your schoolmates, your community, your country, your land, and then the whole world. Thus the small seed of love sown in the young mind of the child gradually develops into universal love. Love is a very powerful thing. True universal love is God indeed. Through all the Hindu scriptures, though all the Hindu scriptures runs the note of love born out of a conviction that the same Atman appears in the form of the universe and all beings in it.
So what is the objective of meditation? Objective of meditation is to experience love. Now if you finish meditation and if you do not experience love, you know you're not doing it right. Swami Shivananda had a formula, all his message into simple language which is shown in this chart. So this chart here, you will see it says serve, love, give, purify, meditate and realize, and of course be good and do good. So Swami Shivananda's message, he never said, love, serve. He said, serve. Serving is loving. So if you really serve somebody, you are loving. So loving comes later, start serving. And then actually giving is love. In a way, when you give your time, when you give money, or whatever, when you give your own precious time, it is all giving, is all love. And then purify. So once you purify yourself, you will experience more and more love. And ultimately everyone must meditate. In the East, it is prayer and meditation is the same. Prayer you start and end up with meditation. And then at the end realize who you are. So this is the most important thing in meditation, that serve, love. And this is the total philosophy of Swami Shivananda. Serve, love, give, purify, meditate and realize. So all his message comes to the same thing. Let us first see what is the lust and what is love. Because many people get real confused. The English language is very poor in conveying love. To them, lust is love, sex is love, love is love. You love your car, you love your vacation, you love everything. So what people get confused sometimes. It's about I love you. Love means sometimes it means just sex. It's not so. What is the lust? All these things you like is the mind. Mind is not you. So mind likes this and do not like that and so forth and so on. You love your car. It's all mind. But your spirit, your soul is part of God. So love has something to do with the heart only. It has nothing to do with the mind. Nothing to do with the body. It has only to love. So who are you? You are Atman, pure, part of God. Once you are part of God, God is what? Pure love. So you are pure love, but you do not experience this love because of two reasons. The first reason is you are in Maya, elusive force. This material world takes over and you forget the whole thing. You forget who you are. You forget the love. You don't experience the love anymore. And you have lived many lives and you have these impure curtains in front of you. So you do not experience the love. Your mind do not experience your pure love. So you have to purify. How do you purify? Two ways. Meditate. Meditation. Every time you meditate, you eliminate one curtain, black curtain. And more you eliminate, more and more you come closer to your inner self. And that self, Atman, is pure love. Now, second thing is Maya, elusive force. That requires knowledge. You have to know who are you and why are you here, and pure knowledge, transcendental knowledge. This Vedic knowledge says you are Brahman, you are part of God, and this is the reason you are pure love. But you have forgotten. So when you focus on lust, it's not love. Love is pure love. Now, if you love somebody, you give them freedom. You do not make them your slave, because that is lust. Lust makes you other person your slave. If you really love somebody, you give them freedom. So if you really see what is love, if you really experience love, you are not lonely. So what one can do if you feel lonely? Well, prayer. And God will not help you. If you are in Maya, you not experience love. But when you say, oh gee, Lord, please, I want your love. Immediately, love starts coming to you. See, God, you have asked for freedom from the Lord. So you are in this material world. God will not help you until you say, please help me. So meditation is actually surrendering, giving. And once you surrender to the Lord, it's like A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he says, loving God is like in a whole palace, all the lights can be turned on by the master switch. Just turn on one and a whole palace will be full of light. Because that light, that switch loves everybody. But once you realize who you are part of God. So you are love. You are pure love. But you do not experience this thing. Two reasons, of course, this impurity of negativity all comes from the past. Past this life and past lives. And your too much attraction to the lust, then love will not come. So to experience love, you have to let go the lust. You have to let go the body. You have to come closer to your inner self and say, Brahmashi, I am Brahman, I am pure love. And when you start loving somebody, love starts coming. Somebody says, love me. You cannot ask anybody to love you. Somebody is to say, oh, he loves me. Only thing one can do is to turn on the love which is already lies within you. No one can give you any love. Somebody turns on the love in you, then you say, oh, he loves me or she loves me. No one can give you love. You are perfect love. Huh? Now, some people are so misguided. He said, my other half, so I'm full, now we are full love. What is that stupid philosophy? There is perfection. There is no half me, half love. No. Somebody can turn on the love. That's all you have. You have perfection inside you. So if somebody turns on the love, then you say, oh, okay, thanks. Because the love is there, it is dormant. It's a dormant. Because you are perfection. You are Purna, perfection. Because you're part of God. You have perfect love within yourself. How are you going to experience that? If you give love, more love will turn on inside you. Because you are giving love. So, nobody can give you love. Love is already there. You are not experiencing because you are in illusion. You are in a Maya. And you forget. You are lustful. So, so actually, love is, you love the spirit of the woman, not the body. The body is a lust idea again. But when you say, I love you, that is pure love. There is no liking, disliking. In lust you have liking and disliking. But in love, there is no opposite to love. It is perfection. Now, see, if you get dried up, you don't experience love because you're dried up. Because you have gone into so much into this material world that you have forgotten and you are dried up. So how are you going to bring that love again? Through meditation. Focus on your love, focus on your inner self, and then just love everyone. Once you start loving everyone, love will turn on. But if you start hating everybody, love will all go away completely. So, in your meditation, you have to gradually purify yourself. Another way to purify is to be good and do good. Swami Shivananda Saraswati, Master Shivananda said, be good and do good. Now, if you are really stealing, killing, can you meditate? No way. Can you experience love? No way. You can experience lust. When there is lust, there is hatred. There is liking and disliking. But in pure love, there is no disliking. Love is eternal. Love is bound. There is no boundary to love. So gradually you go into yourself and come closer to the love. So love is a practice. You have to practice. First, when you're born in this material world, you are perfect. You were love. And Lord Jesus said, if you want to enter into the kingdom of heaven, be like little children. The little children are full of love. But then they enter into material world. And when you enter into material world, then you have the lust, you have the ego, you have negativity, all these things. It's all mind. You have forgotten who you are. You are pure consciousness, pure love. And so, if you have gone into lower consciousness, gradually go into higher consciousness slowly, by surrendering to the Lord, by meditating, by prayers. If you are feeling lonely, what you do? Chant the mantra like Om Namah Shivaya. Right now it's going on. If you are feeling low and if you not feel good, this mantra, just chant Om Namah Shivaya as the name of the Lord. You know what does it mean? Om. Om means everything is God. Om. Namah, I surrender. Shiva, Lord. Om Namah Shivaya. Lord, I am yours. I surrender to you. When you have this bhav, this feeling, then immediately love will start entering into you. So, meditation is a very powerful thing. Now, many times my wife used to say, oh, you don't love me. This was in the beginning. Then we both started, once in a while she would say, not always, someone said no. But after when we started meditation, she never said that. Now one time, every morning I would get up and meditate. And she has to get up a little later, so she's lying there. And she told me quite a few times, she said, anytime you are meditating and I'm sitting there, lying there, and if I wake up, I experience lots of love, so much love. So meditation, when you meditate, every person in your family experience love from you. Because they have love, you have love, or you are perfection. Then love starts growing. At that moment, everybody experiences love. When our Guru Swami Vishnu Devananda, when he came in the room, everybody experienced love. Because he was love. He was embodiment of love. He loved everyone. And so like Swami Shivananda, like Mahatma Gandhi, great soul. Mahatma, great soul. When he entered into a meeting, people they were all angry and this. When he walked in, everybody experienced love. Because he was love. And he made people realize that they are all part of God. They are all love. And in that way, you experience love. So, if you want to show love to your wife, don't focus on the body. Don't focus on her mind. Focus on her inner self, inner Atman. And when you experience that, when you feel her love, that is through our eyes. Look in her eyes and you will see her soul. Pure. That's pure love. There is no lust in that. And that pure love brings tremendous joy, tremendous love. And that is the whole message of love. So this is very, very wonderful message from Swami Shivananda. He says, serve, love, give, purify yourself, meditate and realize who you are. And how are you going to do it? Be good, do good. That is the total message of Swami Shivananda. He wrote beautiful books, wonderful messages. So, if you like to read, find out, there are lots of books by Swami Shivananda Saraswati of Rishikesh. And I hope you start meditation and experience real love. And it will grow. Start and it will grow. Because you are love. You are part of God. And God is all love. So you are you are complete love. You are Purna. Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purna, Purnamadachyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tassat. Thank you so much for watching this show. Hope to see you every Thursday, 5:30 to 6. Thank you.
Shivaya.